Yeah, I would love to hear the story about like the Ornette Coleman documentary.
The Ornette Coleman documentary is something that happened almost by accident, because a friend of mine in New York who passed away earlier this year, by the name of Michael Anderson, is a well-known collage artist who used to show at Marlborough Gallery. And I was making a film, and he wanted me to meet Ornette. I didn't know he knew Ornette, and he said, well, let's call up Ornette and go over there. And Ornette was very welcoming and wanted us to do a little filming and collaborate when we went over.
Not cool.
So we rolled the cameras and talked. And if you watch the film, you'll see what it's all about. But it's like, he's giving me a saxophone lesson on his white saxophone, the horn that he plays.
Yeah.
Played when he was alive.
This was the plastic one, not the plastic one. Yeah, okay.
And he was giving me a lesson. And then he was playing, and then he was talking, and we were involved in a lot of philosophical discussions, as you'll see in the film, which is like a 20-minute film on YouTube.
Oh, cool. You pretty much just sorted out what I'm going to be watching for lunch. So thank you.
It's interesting. Definitely, it's interesting. And some people know about it, some people don't know about it. But I think it was one of the last films of Ornette, if not the last, like moving film, like motion and sound oriented film of Ornette.
Huh.
I mean, discussions got to the point where I said to him, I was like, who named Earth? Those kind of questions. And then he was talking about what is the tonic of sound.
No, I'm gonna definitely have to check that out. You talking about that experience with that?
Your audio is cut. Your audio cut out.
Oh, sorry. I think it.
There you are.
Oh, it's back. Okay. Yeah, you talking about that is a thing for me right now, because I really had this feeling of I would really love to speak with Archie Shepp and Pharaoh Sanders.
Well, I went to Ornette's funeral, and Pharaoh Sanders played solo saxophone. It was quite the service. Like, the service started out with the master musicians of Jujuku.
Yeah.
Jujuko. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it.
I forgot how to pronounce it, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, they come from a music city in the mountains.
Yeah, and I think they also had the thing of, it's actually two different bands of the same name, if I recall correctly.
Well, the initial album was produced by Brian Jones of the Rolling Stones. So we were in the church in the morning and in Harlem, and they started playing. Okay. And they brought the coffin in. The coffin came in with them playing like a certain song, and then Sonny Rollins was walking in a somber behind the coffin, and Yoko Ono. So we ended up spending the morning with Yoko Ono, Sonny Rollins, Pharaoh Sanders, Cecil Taylor, DiNardo, obviously, and Henry Threadgill, Joe Lovano, Ravi Coltrane, Jack DeJohnette, Savion Glover. I mean, it was really a touching and incredibly heavy crew.
Yeah.
And everybody performed, solo and duo. There wasn't a whole lot of like group performances, although Primetime did play.
Okay.
And yeah, it was just beautiful.
No, that does sound like a beautiful experience.